Welcome to Today on the Internet podcast episode 3 with the Flame Blazer Dude and Nosh King.
Hello everyone,
Welcome
great to be back.
And we're doing something different on today's episode because we've actually got a very special guest on our podcast today. And welcome in Blair Cleland.
Hello.
So, Blair
Yeah.
is... Should I announce who he is?
No. Would you like to tell us what the podcast is about before we get into?
So, for those of you that might have not seen us before, Today on the Internet is basically a couple of guys getting together and talking about what's happening in the world, getting a few guests on to talk about themselves, and just, discussing different topics.
Yeah. So we have Blair here, which is our guest for episode 3. Episode 2 is Noah, and now we have Blair, obviously. So we're going to talk about his music, how he loves it, and his career and what he wants to do when he goes forward.
So Blair is an upcoming artist in the music industry, and he's pretty good at it. He's gonna make an album soon this year, and hopefully 2025 is gonna be a good year for him. So, tell us a bit about yourself, Blair.
As in, music-wise?
Yeah.
So, obviously, I've got a love of music since I was ever, young. My mum, I've been surrounded by, music my entire life. My uncle Andrew, he was in music. He was sadly passed away a few months ago. My uncle is the bassist in Status Quo and the Revenge of Reno. So, I went to see him last night. He's obviously really good. My dad... Obviously, he's a big music fan. He's most likely the one that got me into music and stuff. And so basically, my entire family's associated with music. I've been surrounded by music my entire life. I just love it so much. It's just me. It's just me. Do you know what I mean?
It's just what you want to do. It's all you want to do.
Yep. I feel like that's my purpose. I feel like that's what I was put on earth for. To make music.
Yeah. So I got a really good passion for it.
Oh, and obviously, I love music and how to make it and stuff. And I'm so thankful that that's actually a job and you can make money from that and make a living. So,
of course.
You should always be happy with your job and love your job. And if you don't love your job, then
there's no point in doing it.
What's the point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
Yeah. That's cool.
So basically, when you first. So what age did you think that you've been wanting to do music properly?
Properly. So I started my guitar at 6 years old. My gran and grandpa bought me my first guitar. So I think that's been 8 or 9 years now that I've been on my guitar, and I started singing, I think, a year after. So
okay.
Yeah, I've been going to that every Monday and Tuesday for my guitar lessons, group sessions, one-on-ones. That's just really pushed me forward and helped me learn the guitar and stuff like that. But now it's sort of just, I sit down with my guitar and stuff like that, and I just record whatever comes to mind, and I just get a pen and a pad and start writing lyrics. So yeah, but
yeah, you've got a good mind for lyrics because personally I couldn't sit there and write lyrics.
No, but you could. It's not like a talent. It's more put pen to paper. It's just writing a story.
So whatever, if you've got a good imagination for good lyrics that fit. Maybe some rhyming, or just I don't know.
Yeah.
And do you make beats?
Yeah. So my mum my gran got me a new MIDI keyboard for my Christmas. So I'm upstairs and my big brother's in the room, just sat at his desk, and I just sort of make the beats, put drums in, try and make a melody, a bass line, stuff like that. And then if I like the beat, I'll try rap over it and stuff, and maybe try and make lyrics.
It's really good. And also, so have you performed in front of a crowd before?
Yeah, so I think it was it was 2023 in November, before You Leave was released. I went onto a stage with my music school, Village School of Music, and I sang in front of a crowd at I think it was in Hamilton, maybe.
Yeah.
Or no, it was in East Kilbride. It was in East Kilbride. That what's it called? they just go by stage thing or whatever. Anyway, so there, and I performed in front of, I think it was like 300, 400 people.
Yeah.
So
Wait, what age were you there?
I was 13 there.
All right, okay.
So a good few.
It's quite crazy.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was a wee while ago, and that was before I recorded Before You Leave.
Yeah.
So just that Christmas, I got just in fact a wee bit of backstory. My music teacher, my singing teacher, she wanted to become like a recorder. I don't know what it is, how you say it, but she like got her own studio and she like records things for us, like other people, and then puts them out for like a price, obviously.
Yeah.
So she was my singing teacher, and she obviously said, "I've heard your song and stuff like that. Do you want to come over and like record it?" And I was like, yes, okay. So my mum got me that for Christmas. So I went over, and I think it was February. I think I recorded the song, February 2024.
Yeah.
So I recorded it then, and I think I produced it in March. So I think it took me a while to like settle down on what I wanted, obviously. So it was, I think her name's Audrey Tate, the one that done the drum. She was like drumming for me. She's a drummer for Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah.
And then the one that my singing teacher, Lauren Gilmore, she's really nice. They're both really nice people.
So
Nova Sound Studio, that's yeah.
See, to the audience, can you tell them a bit about Before You Leave?
So Before You Leave was about traumatic experiences. Let's
Like,
put it that
was it
way.
like your first song?
It was my
Proper?
my
Or is
first proper produced song. That's my first proper produced
Yeah,
song.
yeah. And you obviously went to the studios to do it, and
Yeah.
you hadn't done it
Recorded
before.
stuff. I've no, never
It
done
was
So
really
it
good
was-
for like
First time song,
like
yeah.
published song.
Yeah.
But when you listen to like other songs and stuff, you sort of hear it and you're like, ugh, that sounds. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it sounds a wee bit tinny off. But I mean, for a first time, I was a wee bit nervous and stuff. So I think it was all right. I'd put it as all right. You know, when you listen to like a song so much, it doesn't give you the kick that it used to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you over listen to a song.
Yeah.
So like obviously I listened for like
Yep.
ages at a time, like 3 hours, 4 hours at a time, recording it, stuff
and
like that.
after a while, it just gets it
just
gets more
a
boring.
bit- yeah.
But obviously, for people's first time hearing it, it's a lot better than you think.
I don't like the
definitely.
verses as much as I do like the chorus. I like the chorus a lot.
Of course, it's brilliant. I think the
Yeah.
lyrics are really good as well.
It just depends on what you like as well.
Just fitting.
How long did it take to like write?
So it
those
took
lyrics?
me, I think it was like 45 minutes. I just sat down and put pen to paper and wrote it, but it took me like a while to get it, not perfect, but you know what I mean? Like the finish, and like it took me a while to get it finished.
So we're just thinking like, what rhymes with before?
Well, it's not really that. I was sort of telling a story,
Yeah.
but not in the way as like a book. It was like, I don't know how to say it. I don't know what it is.
I know what you mean. No, it's like because you get songs that is like a story about like people or
Yeah,
what's
like,
happened to you.
Every
or-
story has a backstory and stuff like
Yeah,
that. but-
exactly.
So when you were performing live, has stage fright ever been a thing for you? Have you just kind of always had a kind of thing for performing in front of people?
I've always had a lot of confidence since I was young. I've always had sort of charisma and stage presence. So I've performed quite a lot of times actually with my music school and stuff like that, like singing like solos and stuff. But no, that was my first time singing my own song like on a stage, and it was really like, you know, nervous and stuff like that. But once you get into like the swing of it, it's just sort of, you know, easy. Not easy, but
Yeah, so it's just kind of. I say this like so for every sport. Like if you do something that's bigger, then like if you eventually just go bigger, and
yeah,
bigger. It's
practice
just
makes perfect.
you get you get used to it, and you can do more things with more confidence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gain that experience and to even tell other people and to give them advice. It is like a really big thing for like artists, I think, to perform in front of more people there and then, just because it.
Yeah, you've got to have confidence
Definitely.
when you're performing and stuff like that. But
So what would you say like the biggest crowd you've performed in front of is? And what was it?
So when I was younger, like younger, I used to have a drama school called Pauline Quirk Academy. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that, but I think she's a famous actor. But she had like an academy, like a drama studio, like an academy and stuff, and she set up a show, Elf. You know Elf,
Yeah,
like the Christmas movie. So it was like not a pantomime, but I was like one of the tiny little elf makers, and I think I was at the Hydro. So
Oh wow, the hydro.
So a good
Yeah.
few thousand.
Wow, that's actually a lot.
It is, and obviously just a wee small part, but it's still
Still
quite big.
It's still
Yeah.
really like
It takes a lot of time to get, you know.
used to.
Used
And
to,
since you've done that in front of a couple thousand people, you know what it's like and what to expect from the
I
crowd.
know, yeah. You've just got to sort of rile them up, as you say. But,
Yeah.
Got to get the not the what is it called, the
They're like
lift up the spirits or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, make it
You know what I
happy.
mean though. You know what I'm trying to get
like
at.
to enjoy the show
Yeah.
and just like not obviously be sad with it or annoyed
Yeah,
with it.
but yeah, so basically my entire life I've been surrounded by music. I've been on stage, stuff like that. But yeah, no. So last night I was at up in, I forgot where it was, but I think it was around Perth, somewhere like that. But I was watching my uncle, not my uncle, sorry. I think it's my cousin, like my second cousin. He is in Status Quo, obviously, as I've said. But
Yeah.
he's Rhino, so he was performing last night with his own band, Rhino's Revenge.
Oh right, okay.
So it's him and the drummer from Status Quo, and then another guitarist. I don't know where from, but it was absolutely brilliant. And it's
Yeah.
sort of like listening to different music than you would. It sort of like gives you an idea of what you want to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean because you see
It's
other
like
people doing it and you kind of find
different-
out how to.
Like,
You kind of see how it's done.
Yeah. It's
So
like
after you've like done all that, do you want to like go? What do you want to do like after like school's finished? Do you want to go to like a
so.
different school?
I've been looking into this with a few of my teachers. Pardon me. I've been looking into this with a few of my teachers. It's called Berkeley's College in Boston. Or I
Well-
think it's in New York. There's one in New York and there's one in Valencia, Spain. So that's where I want to go. It's really good it's like the Harvard of music schools. So it's really good, but
Yeah.
it's quite a lot per semester to get a degree and stuff. I think it's about 50,000, 70,000, something like that. Depends on what you want to
So-
do. It's a lot.
So
It's a
obviously, yeah, it's a lot of money, and obviously when you get there, you need to put a lot of effort in. I think because it's a really big
lot
school.
of
Yeah,
effort.
it's a lot of work. But
Yeah.
I think if you can do that, then like the outcome could be really good.
The outcome,
Definitely.
it varies. So the outcome can be really, really good, like what you want it to be,
Yeah.
or it can just be, you know, like a massive flop. But it depends. It's all about how much work you put in.
It's
You'll
also
never do
like what type
enough.
of person you are as well.
You'll
Talking
never do enough work.
talking career wise, where would you like to see yourself in roughly 10 years?
10 years, what will I be? 24? 24.
25.
Well, I'm not 15
24,
yet.
25.
No, you'll be about that.
But I want to be famous. Like I want to be known. Like when you say you hear Blair Cleland or Blair Blackwood or whatever my name's going to be when I'm older,
Yeah,
you want to be known as a good person.
yeah.
Like a
exactly.
nice-
You don't want to be hated.
No. But
Can I chip in here?
You know-
So you said you want to be known as Blair Cleland or Blair Blackwood. What's Blair Blackwood?
so Blair Blackwood's my mum's name. So Blackwood's my mum's name. So it's like a big family tree. I love them a lot, and also I love the Cleland family as well.
Yeah.
So
No.
Yeah.
it really depends.
Cool.
But Cleland's my name for now, and I'm keeping it for that. Keeping it for that. But yeah, so you've got to have the courage to be disliked in this world, because people are going to tell you no, and people are going to tell you to fuck off,
Yeah, and
go
they're
elsewhere,
bad.
and take your music somewhere else. But it's just you've just got to have that courage to say okay, and then move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like basically when you hear big names like
The
Tyler the
the
Creator,
Flame Blazer did.
like Kendrick
I'm
Lamar,
going
like
to see
they have a
that.
lot of fans and stuff, and they're seen as
and a lot
good
of fans.
people.
I can tell you right now, they've definitely been told to like go away by music studios and stuff like that, producers.
Yeah, but
like
obviously,
years and years ago.
but
Yeah,
then they
when they were in
work
like a position like you.
You just got to prove them wrong. You know what I mean?
exactly because
So-
I
You
mean,
just got to find the
not
right
everyone's
ones to
gonna
do it.
like that even a certain type of music
Yeah.
necessarily.
Kind of like it comes on like the barbers or like a pub or something. Everyone kind of knows, oh, this is Blair Cleland
Yeah.
or Blackwood or something. And they'll
So
start listening.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get into open mic nights and stuff and get myself known, because I think it was
yeah,
at the Red Place Cafe or whatever it is next to the Hydro in Glasgow. I was in there one night, and there was a guy just singing, and all he was performing in the Hydro, and the guy, like the opening act, he wasn't like ready. He wasn't there. So they just brought that guy that was performing in the Red Cafe, just brung him over, and he was the opening act. So obviously it was very unexpected for him, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, open mic nights can get you somewhere special.
Like, you just
it just depends where you are.
You never
and
know who's watching.
who's there.
Like
Exactly.
he got his
exactly.
shot at that time, so he had to play obviously as good as he could play.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you got like rank up, so you like pubs, the hydro.
No, I get where you're coming from though. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's just depends who's there, who's listening. You know, it's just sort of about luck, but not so much as in
It's like,
Like,
work as well.
it's like it's kind of like
Yeah.
the same with like YouTube and that. Like,
you've just got to get yourself
whether you
known,
get
put
lucky
yourself
with
out
like
there.
a YouTube shot or something, you get like 1 million views and terrible, or you make like Mr. Beast content and you have like 5 subscribers.
It's just luck. It is. It is
Like, well,
online, but in real life, it's all about who's there and like who's watching. So it does sort of come up as that
Yeah.
luck.
See
sort of
the
factor,
open mic thing. I think that's like probably one of the best things you could actually do. This like you're thinking of, so that's really good that you're thinking of doing that, because that is
Yeah.
like a really good
So
idea.
I think I
Actually
need
is.
to be 16 or over, or 18 or over. Pardon me as well. Again, but I think you need to be 18 or over to get like a full gig in a pub, because obviously when it gets towards night, people are going to get more drinks in them and stuff like that. More drinks in them, and they're going to get more sort of aggressive. Maybe,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But
can be,
yeah,
yeah.
so what age I am now, I think I can only get Sunday gigs, like in the daytime.
Yeah,
But I'm going to try to get myself into
Yeah.
that.
starting young is always good in a lot of things. Definitely,
It's all about
'cause you have
choosing the
more
right
time.
songs as well. So if I sing my own song, like, you know, people are not going to know it. They might think it's good,
Yeah,
but people aren't going to know it. So it's stuff like, you know, Palanatine, all your known songs, stuff like that, that'll get people like, oh, this guy's good. Or maybe, you know, this guy's not too good, get him off the stage. You know what I mean? But it's sort of just your preferences and what you like and stuff like that.
yeah, definitely. Because you know we all have different music tastes. A lot of everyone
Everyone's
does.
different. Everyone's different.
Everyone's unique,
Everyone's perfect in their own
Loads
way.
of people
as you
will
could
love
say.
your songs, and maybe there's some that just don't really. But you don't need to. You shouldn't worry about those people, because all you should just be worrying about is your next song or whatever.
I just shouldn't be worrying about anything. Just
Chill out.
just focus on your fans. And just
Focus on.
don't
Yeah,
listen,
so
don't listen to the haters, man.
I've not put out a song in 9 months, so I need to get that stuff sorted out. I think my next single's going to just be before summer, maybe in summer. I'm not sure when I'm going to, you know, put it out there and get all the stuff
Kind
done.
of around like the middle of the year.
But I'm just going to try make songs and try put them out there, and then I might make an album. Might.
Mate.
Yeah.
Might.
And if you don't, then you'll just release some songs maybe.
Yeah, just a good few
Alright,
songs.
okay, that's good.
Just to start off and then see where it goes from there.
Amazing.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
You've got it like all planned out, or a lot of it planned out, which is really good.
You've just got to know what you want to be, because obviously if you don't know, then, you know, you've not
Yeah.
got a plan. Like, you've just got to know what you want to be and what you want to do, because I've wanted to be a musician from a very, very young age, because there's music obviously all around me, and seeing my uncle and my cousins and stuff like that make music and see how happy it makes them.
Yeah, have
You
you?
know, you want to be in that position. You want to, you know, obviously if you're one of your family members was like somebody on YouTube and like content creator and stuff like that, you'd obviously want to, you know, you'd look up to them and like that's what you'd want to do. Do you know what I mean?
So have you like get like told a lot of like tips from your family as well about making music?
I'm more or less self-taught, not gonna lie, but
Alright.
because it's more distant family that do that sort of stuff. But you know, when you see them, you're obviously talking to them and stuff like that. Just like last night when I was talking
you can
to
see that it can be
John.
done. You know, because they do a lot of like obviously
Ah,
to play in front of lots of people. Like they do
traveling
gigs
around
and
the
stuff, like,
world and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, you see how it's done.
I think John's in Glasgow right now. Actually. I think
Alright, well.
he's doing a gig tonight.
So going back to the album that you might put out sometime in the hopefully near future, where would you like record that in that?
So I've got my microphone on all my stuff in my house, so I can basically do it in my house.
Nice.
So it's like homemade. It's like, but no, it's good because I didn't know how to use all that stuff until sort of third year, because obviously I chose music tech with Michael.
Yeah, did you choose
I was about to say Michael with
music
music
tech, music,
And drama.
and did
Drama.
you choose the other one, the other music
Drama.
one?
You chose drama.
Drama.
What's
That's what
drama like in S3?
It's pretty easy.
Is it?
It's
The-
very good.
Is anyone in your class?
It's fun, like Caitlin.
And obviously you've also got media.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
I've not been in that class yet, but that's one of my
Yeah.
new ones. But no, I'll be looking forward to that because it'll obviously be good, like knowing how to use media and stuff like that. As like
Yeah.
you're gonna have to use social media as like an artist if you want to be famous. Like, you know what I mean?
So when you get out
Yeah.
of school, you're just like making sure you know everything about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Have
I
you,
mean,
have
if
you
you
got
don't
like
know
a,
anything, you're not gonna get anywhere. You know what I mean?
yeah?
Take
It's like try to drive a car without a driver's license.
You don't necessarily need this, but do you have like a plan B at all,
A plan B.
or is it just music?
Just music.
And
That's
you're
what I'm-
up that
it's
way
not what
already.
I want to be. It's what I'm going to be when I'm older. That's my mindset.
Yeah,
That's-
I know. I can see it.
I'm
as well,
set.
'cause
I'm set on it. But
you're.
that's
you've
what I'm
got
going
the,
to be.
You've got the
when I'm older.
motivation to do it,
Yeah.
and you've got the knowledge how to do it, and you're already starting quite young. You've
And I
done it
think-
your whole life.
I think I'm a nice enough guy as well.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
If you're not a nice guy, you know, if people.
If you're
that
not a nice person,
rappers are just
kindness
idiots.
gets you everywhere in life. If you don't have kindness, you'll get nowhere.
Just a
That's
chill
what my
guy.
dad always taught me. But
Yeah.
and my mum as well. So you've got to be kind. You've got to be polite, and that'll get you places. Because
Yeah.
if you're talking to somebody, it's like wanting to hire you as a music person, and you're like, you know, sort of using the wrong words and not in a like a good manner. They'll
Yeah.
think this guy's like, who is this guy? Like, you know what I mean? You've just always got to be sort of polite and kind.
And
I
that's-
know some of my friends and stuff like that, they wouldn't see me as like polite
Yeah.
and kind. They would just, I mean, it's different when you're talking to your friends and stuff like that.
See,
And,
with a lot of musicians, like obviously their songs are good in that, but their stories always just work, and they've always
yeah.
put in a lot of work. So as long as you put in the work, you'll
But
you'll
everyone-
get stuff back.
Everyone's got a different backstory. Obviously, mine, I think, like, you know, I can do it. I can do it, and I will do it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? But it just depends on like the background and stuff like that. Because some people, like Kanye, he might not grow up in like a good like household, but obviously he's got a lot of love around him and his family and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And now he's just got millions and millions upon fans
Yeah.
and people that know him. Obviously, he's a bit weird now, but you know he's
Sure.
still.
yeah, but it
The
was
boat
at the
incident.
top of. He was at the peak that you can kind of get to almost.
That's up until his mum died.
Yeah,
You see, if you're like really famous and you're also like just a chill guy, that makes like a better.
It makes
picture
a
for you.
whole lot of difference when you're nice. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
100%. No.
Just a chill guy.
Yeah, but no. So that's what I'm going to be when I'm older.
Yeah, I don't know. I can 100% see you going there. You've got the ability. Just go for it.
Yeah, yeah. I've just got to wait and see where
Yeah.
you know the path takes
Bit
me.
of a waiting game as well. Some points, like even when you release
But
music, just
it's
waiting.
so much better when you do stuff when you're younger, because it's sort of like it's
If
like a
you-
boost.
If you waited till you're older, you'd regret it.
Yeah.
as well.
So that's what my dad is. He's not the youngest, and he obviously wants to play the guitar. But
I mean, to be honest, you can play guitar at any age.
it just depends
Any
when you
age.
start. Like, you know what I mean? You can be really good and play like when you're younger, and you can be not so good because your hands are like, you know.
Yeah, if you get like kind of difficulties or even just arthritis, I don't know. Or if you like your kind of like joints kind of go, I don't know. But no,
Let's move on. Let's move on.
You can play guitar at like most like any age. So
Shush. So see with like the kindness thing about like, yeah, really famous and you're still like kind even though you've been working on that. My dad met Noel Gallagher once
Yeah.
and he had his like album on like a CD hang and he asked him to sign it, but he said he was too tired and try to guess what time that was at.
You've always got to be nice to your
It
fans and stuff like that, and if you know, like
Yeah.
don't let them
you
down.
know what I mean?
Don't
Yeah.
let them down.
How you that tad to just go
Yeah.
like that on a
Yeah, do you
piece of
know what
plastic?
Yeah.
time he said he was tired at?
What?
11 at night. It was 11 at
Ah,
night and he said,
that's
oh,
sad.
I'm too tired. Can't sign it.
Oh,
I mean,
terrible.
it's not like your wrist is like turned off or something. You can't. It's not hard to just do that.
It all depends on where you grow up as well. You can have a nice enough family as well, because like, if you get raised by not very nice people, I'm not gonna say like skanks or something, but if you get raised by not very nice people, oh wait, I just did say it, didn't I?
Okay.
But if you get raised by like not nice people, then you won't be a nice person yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I know
It's
what you
all
mean.
about your background. And
It's also with like the people you hang around with and all.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
if you have like a really nice
it
family,
matters with the people that you surround yourself with.
if you have like a really nice family, but in school you hang around with like Neds, then you'll probably start picking up on them.
Not
3 falls, weight
Lincolns.
lanes.
What did you say?
That's a low X quote, my bad guys.
Shut up.
Ooh, so is there anything else you'd like us to know?
I think I've basically told you everything already.
Listen, you said a lot of good stuff, you know, a lot. Like, you've got a lot of knowledge, to be honest. You've got a lot more than, to us, a lot of people do. So I think we're going to go on to... So obviously the podcast is called Today on the Internet. And there's lots of news happening these days. And
One
our
minute, I need one question for Blair. One last question.
One last question. All right.
So when you leave school, sorry.
That's why you've asked me this already.
No. When you leave school, you're obviously gonna have to get like a job and get money for your music equipment and all that. What job would you get in like the meantime?
Fries in the bag.
I might work with my dad, not gonna lie, because my dad, maybe not, because I think I'd need,
Where's your dad work as?
he's not a joiner, but he fits luxury bathrooms and stuff like that. So he does stuff like that. And my big brother David, who's quite a lot older than me, 43, he works with my dad. Quite a lot older than me. I know I've got quite an ancient family, not gonna lie, but no, he works with my dad.
You're talking about my dad.
Hey, you kissed my sister, you.
That's terrible.
Talking about my
Somebody
dad.
clip that right.
That'll be going in this.
Stop on. Wait.
Oh, my sister's 19.
She's about age then. She's just above the right.
Nah, she's 43.
Don't worry.
43.
Yeah.
It's going south.
Almost got cancelled there. Scrap the fans. Scrap the podcast.
Cameras off and everything.
Go home. Kicked out.
Shut up, mate.
Assassinate. No, okay. So, the news.
What's going on in the world?
I know the LA fires, no, that's wild.
So, obviously, called today on the internet, and I mean, you will know that there's been a massive forest fire in, like, America and LA. Well, it's burnt, like, hundreds
tons of Hollywood
of
actors and stuff like Jennifer Aniston, all the
thousands of houses have
burnt
been
down.
fully burnt down.
It's mad.
And
It's
to be honest,
terrible.
it looks like
terrible.
it couldn't get much worse. To be honest, some houses have survived, obviously by luck, but it's just crazy how big the fire is.
Wasteland. We are obviously. We hope everyone is safe in LA. If anyone is watching this in LA somehow, don't know, but stay safe out there and don't burn.
Yeah.
Talking about America, actually, obviously soon to be President Trump, he got his, like, I don't know what you call it, conviction or something about his, like, court cases, but all of it's been dropped. I don't know exactly
Has
why.
it?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Like all 34 crime
cases.
cases were dropped or something.
Money.
He's president.
Money.
Money.
You've paid it off.
Hush money. Don't kill us,
the
Trump.
forest.
Is he not looking to
fire's
buy Greenland or
massive,
something as
though.
well?
Yeah.
He's looking to, like, invade Greenland.
He wants to make
Madman.
Canada the 51st state. He
I can't see that happening.
He was
not
like,
gonna lie.
yeah, America
No.
and Canada,
Nicky,
with
sorry.
amazing states together. He's a weirdo. He is president. That's my president.
Oh my good lord.
You've just been cancelled.
Just lost
You're in the
50%
Michael,
Michael, you're the
news.
new host.
You're on the news next for being cancelled. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I think we should talk more about the fire though, because that's like the biggest thing that we've seen in.
I mean, there's not much to talk about.
There's
It's like
not.
it's
It's
just
massive.
No, it is.
Don't start.
There's
mate. It's
not.
25, I beg.
It's the biggest.
It's not just one fire. There's multiple
Yeah,
fires
yeah.
spreading, and a couple of them, a few people I think have been arrested due because they're starting them. Like
Yeah, was there
getting
not like
arrested
a
for
couple
arson.
of teenagers, like a lynx fire, a lynx can and like a lighter and something? They just done that.
Yeah.
Do you really think
what have you, no, King, what have you got to
American
say about the Hollywood
Children
thing?
know that.
Burning fires, is it fake or real?
Well, right.
What do you mean is it
So there's been a few things circulating around with both the Hollywood sign and the Louvre in France. People are saying they're on fire, and there's like videos, but they're all AI generated or they've just been photoshopped. Louvre is not on fire, and
It's
as
not
far
even-
as I'm aware, right now the Hollywood sign is not on fire.
No,
I
I've
don't
seen
thi- I
I've seen
don't think so.
videos of it, and it's just not on fire.
No.
It's like the safest place.
Where even is the fire?
What
Like,
happened-
is
what
it-
happened
is
in-
it in-
no,
is
what
it in the
happened
city?
Louisiana,
In the
mate?
city.
Is it? Yeah. You can't light concrete on fire, surely.
I don't know, but I seen
All
that it was a house that
flammable
was
stuff.
like made of fully bricked, and it was just burnt down to the ground.
Sorry, what's bricked? Who's bricked?
No, the house was made of the house was made of bricks, and it
Of
was
course, Mike
fully.
was right.
Are you?
So the house was made of like there's loads of houses made of brick, and it all got burnt down. So, but the fire must have got inside or something, and
It's
then
all a flammable thing,
Yeah.
so it's not even just like.
I don't know
concrete.
what happened. Then it must have just been a lot of wood in the house.
They they should have brought a property in Egypt. So
Man, should have fucking out here and got your.
What did you do for you say? Give you the property.
Oh no!
Aye, man.
It was like,
should
I
have
have
been
ra-
in Egypt.
No, you're alright,
I
mate. I'm
have
fine.
ra- Okay.
Not again.
Where did that even
So
come
much you
from?
need to say more stuff
I just
about
came
the
out
news.
of nowhere. Just one random morning.
Yeah, and the night before I was like looking at satellite pictures just on TikTok, and I was like, "What?" I didn't even understand. I was like, "Oh, that's a cool game." What? I thought it was a game. I thought it was like GTA or something.
What do you mean?
Like the fires. I saw like
it's-
satellite,
well,
satellite pictures of
Los
them.
Santos Sank is actually based off LA, so I mean.
That'd be. In fact, that'd be.
But
It's
obviously,
quite sad
just-
to say that, but it'd be really cool if they added that feature to like spread awareness about it in
Not
like
be cool.
GTA. Like,
Oh,
there's probably a mod.
There must be people. Are
Nah.
crazy.
Nah, it's
For
been this
12
good.
years,
Someone's
it has
living
to.
in
Michael
10,000
DeSantis'
in
house
Fortnite,
got
they can be
in
like
IRL
famous.
got destroyed. Michael from GTA's house in real life got destroyed.
Oh, I did see that. I think I actually did get
Bad.
destroyed. That's in the middle.
You know the big mansions like the Franklin house? And then you know those big houses at the top?
Yeah.
Like,
Are they burned?
So, did they burn?
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah,
Don't
some of them
know,
I
probably
don't
did.
know if the fire gets there. Then yeah,
terrible.
I mean it's hanging off a ledge.
I know it's terrible what's happening in there because there's so many people as well in LA, and like where are they gonna go?
Like especially like the
that's-
homeless people.
Gonna need to buy a lot more houses.
Like what are the homeless
Yeah,
people going
they
to
probably
do?
just went out the
the
city.
homeless anyway.
Yeah, they probably.
I mean, he has a point.
They
He
did.
has
They
a
did.
flee
point.
the
They
country,
did.
that's what-
They're all coming down because you need to buy a new house. Buy
what
property
money?
in Egypt. Nah.
I'm sure there'll be like a charity like it's kind of like the
Yeah.
Australian wildfires.
I know.
Like
this
5
is
years
like,
ago.
This is like
How long
this is
ago was
crazy.
that?
It's
5 years ago.
Was it?
I just said
Surely
that.
not.
Yes.
But it was only 3 or 4 years.
It wasn't 2019.
It was 2020. We're in 2025.
Sorry.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, 2025. Kobe Bryant passed away nearly 5 years ago.
Wow.
As the time of
Rest
recording.
in peace.
So,
Kobe.
yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Yeah.
Bro.
It's funny, it's sad.
Got the shit over.
No, okay, what else is on the news today?
TikTok's getting banned.
News. And
Yes.
in America.
What?
In
Apparently, I don't
TikTok's
even know.
It's getting banned in.
To be honest, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
People are like
I can't-
addicted to it.
Chop chin
That's the last meme on TikTok. Chop chin.
for the Americans. Now he's just famous for it.
Yeah, I think it. I don't know, but TikTok is getting banned in America, which the creators they're really upset because that's their job.
Just go on Instagram, mate.
I know, but all of them are just moving to like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. any
as
other
you
social-
should.
Oh, yeah, should we talk about David Dobrik?
Who even is
Mate,
that guy, bro?
you know
What's happening with him?
David
David Do-
Dobrik's ripped now.
He's ripped.
He's
Is he?
he went on like a
Shredded.
whole year
He
transformation.
did what like
Oh,
Nicki
what
Cat-
is that, man?
Now he's got a
He did
six
I know
pack.
who that
Like
is.
Mr.
Pizza.
Beast and all that did.
Yeah.
No, but he's like actual proper.
You know what?
Like,
Nicki Cat Avocado did he pre-filmed videos and then uploaded them over 2 years.
Is that what he done?
That's what David Dobrik did, I think,
Because that's
over
actually
a
quite
year.
smart.
And he came back like last week, ripped.
I've never seen it.
Should we
He's
get a
just-
phone to show it?
I'll try to find it. Hold on.
Yeah, Blair, you try.
Wait, I need to turn the audio down.
It's,
So
it's,
copyright.
it's mad.
Oh, since I'm closer, should I
We can
just...
just cut this bit out. Hold on.
He's like Sam Sulek's like minion or something. He
Yeah,
looks like he's
really?
like Sam Sulek, but like shrunk.
His face does not fit his body.
Yeah, he's
His head does
probably.
not fit his
round
body.
It looks like he's used steroids, like
Yeah, I don't know. Nah,
David
it's real.
Dobrik. Like he's ripped. It's like ridiculous.
Wi-Fi.
Have you got any Wi-Fi? Oh, is this data, no?
No, I've got data, but I don't think I've got any reception.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just put a picture of it on the screen.
Oh well.
Blah.
Well done. 3, 2, 1. David Dobrik.
It's in between your hands.
It's like a
Feeds in
twinkle
between
effect.
Yeah, it's like a PowerPoint like opening thing, you know.
I was watching a YouTube video that had a PowerPoint slide in.
Sorry, can we just put a picture of like Peppa Pig right now? Just on the screen.
Go on?
I don't know. I'm
Do
up
the
to it.
transition.
I got too much power.
Do the transition.
What?
Peppa Pig. Okay.
So we went from talking about we went from talking about a massive fire to Peppa Pig. That's just great.
All the houses are starting to fade as well.
Have you seen
Oh
that,
my god, just stop. I can't do it anymore.
You can't do it.
Have you seen the video
what
of
he
the
said?
guy in like Walmart or
No.
something?
Okay.
And he's casting spells at the workers.
Oh yeah.
Fireball! Fireball! Firewall!
What is going on?
What?
You, have you not seen that?
Squid Game season
It's
2.
like this guy, he's mental.
We talk about Squid Game season 2. mate.
Yeah. Actually,
Gonna go to
switching it up.
That was filming Noah.
You want to talk about Squid Game season 2 then, Michael? Just
Talk about
Yeah, I've not seen
Noah.
it. You've seen it. You can talk about it.
No, what you've. No, come on.
You've not spoke, Noah.
Camera.
Camera's still on me.
I spoke a lot, but
Come on now, Noah.
bro. Okay,
Okay.
so Squid Game, obviously one of the most popular shows on Netflix, had its second season come out on December 26th. I think it's already broken some records. Where's behind the camera?
What are you laughing at?
And so it's been really interesting getting to know a lot of new characters, a whole new plot. It's been really interesting, and season 3 is coming out June 27th, I believe,
Yes. They leaked it.
2025.
2 days after my, 3 days after my birthday, by the way.
That's brilliant. Right.
Woohoo! I'll be 15. That's mad, by the way.
I'm older than you.
Times.
I thought you were going to say it's
Slow.
I'm
massive,
older than
but-
you.
All right. Okay.
Right, well,
Okay.
I'm older than him. He's older than me.
I like him described.
Wait, so who's the oldest?
Like
Michael.
him.
I'm the oldest
Somehow.
in the room. No, I'm not. I'm the oldest in the world.
You were the youngest in the world at 1 point.
That's
You actually weren't.
Maybe. I don't
Because
know.
everyone's like born at the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. For like
Everyone's born
a trillionth of a second, you probably were the youngest in the
A
world.
trillion, I say.
Well,
Probably.
I mean, not.
Anyone that's born in like the 1st of January is
Oh,
like the
yeah.
youngest person, like, you know what I mean?
No.
People who are born
Jamie
on,
hasn't his 50.
on the 31st
Scottish
of,
Do you
on
usually
the,
50?
Jamie hasn't born his 15.
Oh, 15.
He is
Right, so I
50.
go on, Noah.
people born on the 31st of December can never say my birthday's next year. That's something to think about, by the way.
The birthday's next year.
No, they can never say that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
if
because
you're-
no, the birthday's on the 31st,
So you say it's next
and then
year.
the next day.
It's next
is-
year.
Well, they could say that if
Yeah,
it's
you
just
could
their
say that.
birthday.
I think
Oh,
you've
my
messed
birthday's
up.
a year today.
I think you've messed up. I think it's
Mongo.
your. Oh, I don't know what it is. They can never say like their birthday. They can never say their birthday. No. Oh, I don't know. It's something. I can't,
tweaking
it's
out.
not that though.
What? Mongo.
No. Oh my.
But they could say that on their birthday any other day.
If you were born in 0,
After,
0,
no.
0, 0, 0,
Was it not like
your
1st of
birthday
January
is in
and it
that
was
year,
like
bro.
it wasn't like the saying like if you're
Bit
born on the
off.
1st of January it's like you can I don't know. It was, I don't know.
You know my birthday is in less than a year, and then on my birthday I'll say, "Oh, my birthday's a year today," and then the next day I can't say, "Oh, my birthday's." I can't say my birthday's a year today. The day after,
Yeah.
because it's actually 364 days
Yeah,
away.
obviously.
Get
Is it
it?
not like it's
No.
leap year soon?
You started this bad
doing the
conversation.
math after this. Do the math, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Wait, when's the next leap year as well?
2028.
It was leap year last year.
Yes.
What?
Right. So, I think it was just over a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
It was like a week ago.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Luke Littler, 17-year-old darts player.
18,
You probably
18
know.
later this month.
Yeah, 18 in like a couple of weeks.
28.
Yeah, 21st of January his birthday is.
Nice.
Because I probably googled it. So he got to the World Championship final again, back-to-back years, because last year he just lost to Luke Humphries, the world number 1, and this year he got back in it again, right? He done so much, you know, and then he went head to head. So he went up against Michael van Gerwen in the final, right? So basically, obviously, do you know a fun fact? So Michael van Gerwen has the record for the youngest person to win the World Championship, which is the biggest darts tournament of the year. And if Luke Littler beat him, he would also win the World Championship and get that record off him as well.
What age was Michael van Gerwen when he
He was
won it?
24, so Luke still had
That was 7 years.
7 years. So,
The camera's
who's the
on.
camera?
like.
The camera's on you. So yeah, Luke Littler ended up winning 7-3. And maybe we could put a wee video of him lifting the trophy. You know,
There's a picture, Blair.
there's a
Blair,
picture
do
of like the miniature
transition.
of him.
Hold on. Are you ready?
It's just it was just that guy doing the Peter Griffin.
Stephen Bunton. Bird. But okay, I'm not doing it.
Good lord.
But yeah, well done, Luke Littler. He also gained like another 500,000 Instagram followers
Really?
like the next couple of days. Yeah, he was on like 1.2, now he's on 1.8, I think, since winning that. It's unbelievable. He's even the best players think he's going to be the best of all time. It's unbelievable what he's done. It's like you could never write a better story than what he's done. It's crazy.
Except before you leave.
So before you leave, don't forget to pack your bags.
And all the things you say.
Copyright.
I forgot the lyrics.
I forgot. I know all the lyrics off my head.
I forgot the lyrics.
How do you forget the lyrics of your own song?
No, I know something that you'd be really interested in.
Oh yes, of course.
Men.
So rude and indecisive.
The Bitcoin. Bit inflation with Bitcoin.
I mean, I just kind of joked about it, but
No, you love it. It's on your phone now.
yeah,
He's a
I've
Bitcoin miner
stocks
now.
pinned everywhere on my phone. I'm a crypto miner now, but
You're a
But-
miner or what?
well,
Yeah.
yeah, I am. We are. We
Minecraft.
all are. So
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm funny.
We'll cut that out. Right. Go.
keep that in. Bitcoin, I think right now it's at its all-time high. It's like right now, I think it's worth like 73,000, 79,000.
Yeah.
There's
Back off.
a Blair put a photo of what the stock is right now.
I wish I was conscious in 2011
stop.
because I'd be a billionaire right now.
2011.
Thank you, Blair. Thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
Bitcoin in like 2011,
You
wasn't it?
were
Like,
alive.
yeah, I was alive,
didn't
but I didn't
know
know,
it.
what Bitcoin was.
You didn't know what YouTube was.
If I did, I would have bought tons of it, man. I'm telling you, like, I'd be
You
like,
know, hear about that guy? He's a fun story. Actually, it's quite old, but he's still looking for it. There's a guy who binned like 400 million worth of Bitcoin,
Ah,
right? Because when it wasn't big, and now they can't find it in like any like dumps or anything.
Imagine
He's
it's just
still
like a
looking
US
for it.
this is today on the internet, not
It's been
5
like it's been
years
like
ago on the
it's been
internet.
like 4. He's been looking for it for like a couple of years now. He's still looking for it.
There was a guy.
If he finds it, he's a
Yeah, there was a guy.
multi-hundred millionaire.
Some guys probably
Mental.
found it. And
Or it's like 400 billion or something. I don't know.
Bro, not that much.
No,
There was a guy who paid for it, like when it first came out. He paid for his pizza.
Yeah, I saw that. It was that,
Bitcoin.
yeah.
It's
That's
now worth
crazy,
like 700
dude.
grand.
That's crazy.
Shut up.
Imagine paying 700 grand for a pizza. That's insane.
It was a
Some messed
really
up
good
Used to be
pizza.
70 grand pizza.
It was good. It got express delivery.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yap for a couple.
Flame Blazer
like,
charity match
like a
coming
minute.
soon. Oh my god.
Oh,
Should we just stop and stare at the cameras just for fun?
right.
I'm watching you.
Tell them to subscribe then while you're at it.
Like and
subscribe.
I'm gonna yap for like a minute about something I'm quite interested in. I don't. It's about a gaming franchise called The Elder Scrolls. It's like my favourite game.
This
thing all
decade on the
time.
internet.
No, there's something. I can't even get a word out anymore, man.
This is get out.
So you go and you go.
This is
and you
get out of the internet. Don't come back.
Yeah.
But one of the games, my favourite game of all time, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. There's been new leaks recently that shows that they might be remastering it. Because there was also a mod project that people are making that in Skyrim's engine. I thought it was quite interesting, but we'll be interested to see what one comes out first. And the Elder Scrolls 6 is apparently getting announced this year, which will be quite, I'm excited for that. I don't know if anyone else is.
No.
I might be the only person on the planet who's interested in it, but it's something I'm looking forward to. And yeah,
Alright, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that's a good news story, Good. Good for the
These
gaming
kids on their
world.
phones,
For
live
the
in the
gaming
moment,
world.
for goodness sake.
Gaming World GTA 6 is coming out this year.
Oh, yep.
Apparently.
You can pre-order it on March 18th. Pre-order
Oh,
it March 18th.
Do I know
GTA 6
what you can pre-order that hasn't even been announced yet?
podcast.
The Switch 2.
Yes. The thing that
I
I
thought you were gonna say Matt Abbott.
cry myself to sleep. The Switch 2, Michael. What's your thoughts on the Switch 2? It's been announced by companies not Nintendo, and I'm really annoyed.
You know, it would be a good switch to go from the one to
Okay.
Switch 2 is massive.
It's
Good
massive.
lord, man, what is this podcast turned into?
Don't
It
know.
was really good for like half an hour. So.
That was better.
Still,
Anyway,
brilliant,
Sandler, continue about the Switch 2. Tell us a little bit about what
Aye.
it's like, what's in it.
Is it the second one or the first one?
It's the fourth one, actually.
Good
I
lord.
Keep saying that. I'm just going to keep saying it to one who's noticed it.
I cry myself to sleep with the Switch 2 leaks because Nintendo haven't announced it, but every other company has.
You
So
announced it.
I'm getting really annoyed.
You announced it in a video, mate.
I did announce it, and that video was 360p, and it really annoyed me.
Should have a. You're the
Describe
first
what
ones.
that is for us. 360p, what is that?
Basically, there's a few type of qualities.
This is
The
4K.
lowest is
This
around about
4K.
144, then it goes to like 244
No, but
sometimes.
like what is it? Is it like
360p
frames?
is a quality level,
Ah.
below
So
480p.
like, so like 4K.
This is 4K.
It's like 1,000 times worse.
I was
than
under that.
4K.
This is 4K. It's
Oh.
like it's just good. It's
This
just
is like
good
8K,
quality.
brother.
It's like 1080p,
So,
but like good.
what's the screen going to be like in the Switch 2?
It's probably going to be glass.
From the
It's
screen.
an LCD screen.
Bro.
Thanks for asking.
How long ago was that you made that song actually?
What KSI?
KSI.
Think of it. Ages ago, like 4 months
KSI.
ago.
I swear that song was so
October.
bad.
October, he was
Uh,
beefing with Dante. He's still going on about it,
Some
man.
dragon. The meat.
I can't not say anything anymore.
I can't nothing. Nah, but
Yeah.
all right. Okay.
okay, get it, bro.
Now, you invited me here
So
actually.
let's start like charity to get Blair to college in America.
That's a good
No,
idea.
start a petition
That is
to
a
get,
good idea.
That'd be a bit dodgy.
should
Can we
get-
get like a Make a Wish Foundation on this?
Nah, it'd be a bit dodgy. To be
I'm crippled.
fair. Fuck, you cut that out. Cut that out.
No,
Wait,
shave your hair.
get out here.
Shave your hair for it.
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Alright. But we should have a petition.
Grow
to
your hair
get
for it,
restock.
Alexander.
What?
Grow your hair for it.
Never.
When was it that you buzzed your hair off actually?
2023.
Is Noah? It was like 2
No,
months ago.
no,
No, it was October.
that's really fun. You remember that?
Yeah, of course I remember that. Amazing.
It's so fun how
You
like,
should
your
buzz your
shoes
hair
just
off,
match
Michael.
your jumper, mate. It just matches perfectly. Like I just don't match at all.
No, but on the next podcast after episode 4, we should get the restocked guy on.
Yeah,
You
we
know-
can't announce who the next one's going to be, but the one after that, hopefully, we get
We will announce
restocked
what the next
on
one is.
TikTok.
Tell
Go
me
go
that
look
then,
at his account. He's got 100,000 plus followers. Got videos with millions of views. And me and Noah have actually met him.
I got a photo with him.
Met.
Blair, would you like to put that photo on the screen now?
Hey,
Again, for like 12 times.
we just need him back. We need him back for every podcast. He's
Look,
just gonna stand
actually,
there and just he's just gonna be there every time he's the picture. You should
I
just
actually
replace
took,
the
I actually
TV
took
at
that
this point.
photo. I'm taking all responsibility for that because I took that
I look
photo.
like Megamind in the photo in my head. My forehead
There was
looks
like-
like pure inflated.
There was like 8-year-olds
When does
asking
it
for a
not?
photo.
Yeah, no.
Just 10-year-olds.
I felt like I was bothering him, but I
It was
don't
in
think
it was in a
that
shop, by the way. Shops in the Buchanan Gallery.
Is he not like a really nice guy?
Yeah, he's actually nice. Like he's
Yeah, he's just
What's
Nah.
his
nice.
name? Finley.
Yep.
Go to his accounts.
Hold
wherever
on,
they
I'll put it
are
on the
and
screen. He probably doesn't need a shout out right enough, but
Way.
yeah.
Just, you're a weirdo.
Make sure you follow.
Yeah, go to his accounts. Comment. Tell him
No, I'll message him now.
today on the internet.
Right now.
My phone's dead, mate.
when's it been?
Let's go meet him
Is it not
today.
been rebranded to Re-Up or something like that?
The
We're never
one
gonna
in
get
St.
one podcast,
Enix
mate.
has been rebranded, re-up. I'm not sure if it's the same company or if it's like a licensing thing, but the actual restocked is in like the back of the Buchanan Galleries on like the Lego shop floor, and if you enter it through Buchanan Street, you should go up a floor and then just walk to the other end, and it should be there. If it's not, then I don't know what's.
Yo, I've spent a
wrong
penny.
with it.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom. It's in the bottom. It's in the bottom. It's in the bottom. It's... Oh, shut up, Blair.
Make sure you bring a lot of money too for that shop because like there's like a pair of shoes that was like 400 quid. So yeah,
Average.
good shop though. Good shop though. 'Cause
Scammers.
it's restocked and Nike
really?
doesn't actually have them in stock. And they
That's
do.
why it's called restocked.
Ah, really? I didn't know that.
Really? Shut up.
I didn't know that.
All right, I'm getting a bit savage.
Sorry.
Savage.
Sorry, guys. Kindness comes first, as we were saying.
Yes, sir.
Podcast comes first.
Oh, okay, Michael.
What are we talking about now?
I don't know.
Talking about the
Sports.
no string massive.
yeah.
What is it?
And now in sports, Tottenham Hotspurs beat Liverpool 1-0 in the Carabao Cup, I think.
Caribou.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's
Okay.
actually tried the Carabao drink. If you have, drop
It's
it in the
ass.
comments. And is it?
It's ass. Let me put a picture up.
Link in the description.
Right, you're
Okay.
dragging it now. I'm not putting the picture up this time. It's just I'll put a different picture up, and it's just
Put a picture of Blair up.
must.
Like a weird funny.
Stop.
Put a picture of it before you leave and just stop.
Put the album cover of before you leave. Or
I'll just put a funny picture of you. I have
the
on.
picture for before you leave, mate.
The
Do that.
goals. Yeah, so Spurs beat Liverpool. It was like 5 minutes left in the match, and it was a goal. Yeah, and then also Everton manager Sean Dyche got sacked. He's like,
So did the West Ham manager actually.
oh yeah, and I think Graham Potter's going to replace him at West Ham. But,
Ah.
Everton are getting West Ham's old manager David Moyes to be appointed. I like Sean Dyche because he was like, I don't know, he's just
Proper
funny.
Brexit, mate.
Yeah, proper Brexit man. But yeah, that's that's
Just
all I
a
really
Brexit.
care about right now in
Boris
football.
Johnson.
That's like what's big at the moment.
Do you know this is
Perfect.
massive?
Bro, you've been dragging this since 5 minutes in.
Thank you guys for watching this podcast with the Flame Blazer dude, Nose King, and Blair Cleland. You know,
All of us.
best guy I know, mate. I'm just kidding, best singer I know. So we're gonna wrap up the podcast now. I think it was a good podcast.
I think it was better than the last two, obviously.
I think there's like
Thank you to shush. Thank you to the
Nick up,
green
man.
room place that we've came to. Shout out to them. This is amazing that we
Yeah,
got to
the
do
green
this.
room.
Also, thank you very much for having me on the podcast.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks to these guys that obviously are in the podcast.
carried the podcast.
What's
Yeah,
your names?
Thanks to Blair for coming here. We'll get you back on when the album releases.
We'll get you back in like a
Which
week.
is
I'm just kidding.
no. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.
Bye, I love you.
Thinking describe.
Subscribe before you leave is going to be in the description of the video, and so is Nova
Yeah,
Sound Studios.
Everything in the description.
Listen to Before You Leave on YouTube Music, Apple Music, Spotify. What else?
Spotify is in literally every single streaming service you can think of.
Yeah,
so.
everything's in the description.
iPod. You can listen to it on iPod.
Yeah.
I think you
Can you?
can.
Oh, let's go.
You download
Apple
stuff.
Music
listen
is
to,
one
listen
there.
to it anywhere, mate.
We should have talked about this.
Subscribe
in the
to the Flame Blaze dude. Subscribe to me, Nosh King. Subscribe to It's Mike 180. Make sure you go listen to Blair's tune. before you
Follow
leave.
Big Beezy on TikTok. BIIGBEEZY.
Everything's in the description. Tell me about it later. Thanks to the Green Room again, and we'll see you in the next podcast in February.